Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I want to say welcome, and also thank you for clicking on this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on my social media. On today's video, we're going to be making this wooden bird cage. So the materials that I used were different size wood rounds. As you can see, they're different sizes, different width, and I also had a wooden knob. I also got these wooden dowels that I'm going to be needing. To start off, I went ahead and peeled off the label. What I'm using is some watered down brown paint, and that's what I'm going to be staining each piece of wood with. In reality, I gave each piece maybe 3 coats of the stain to get the color that I wanted. The dowels that I had were a little too long, so what I did was I cut them down and then I sanded them to make them all the same length. Once I was done with that, I went in with the stain and I gave my dowels a good coat. I took out my saw and I started cutting down this tube-like cardboard. It's similar to what comes inside of the napkin roll, just this one was more sturdy. I went in with those dowels and I glued them around. Once that was glued down, I went in with the stain and I gave it a couple of coats also. Once everything was dry, I went ahead and started gluing everything together. So the dowels that I was sanding at first are the ones that I'm using to build my cage. I just eyeballed it and I went around and I started just gluing each dowel down. As you can see, the cage is starting to form. For my lid of my cage, I'm just starting to put each piece together, gluing that down. Once everything was glued together, I went in with this satin clear gloss and I sprayed everything down. On the inside of my lid, I am going to be having a light, which is one of these puck lights. I'm painting it brown so it can blend in with the cage. I picked up this metal ribbon from the Dollar Tree a few months ago, and I went ahead with some gold spray paint and I sprayed that down. As you can see, what I did was I glued the ribbon around the lid of the cage. And then I also went in and attached the ribbon to the bottom of the cage. I glued on that puck light to the top. And then off camera, what I did was I just got a dowel and I cut it up to pieces where I can glue them together to form a ring on the top. So this metal bird I picked up at the Dollar Tree, it's one of those that say welcome. And what I did was I took the chain off and I also clipped the leaves and the flower that it has. I went in with some chalk paint that I had and I gave it a couple of coats. Here I just cut this piece of wood and I'm just going to give it a couple of coats of the stain. This is where I start building everything together. I got a dowel and I glued that down. And then I also picked up a couple branches from outside and then I glued that down also. Once my bird was dried, I glued it down to the wood dowel. I had some of this reindeer moss already in my stash, and what I did was I just glued a couple of pieces to the branches. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and placed my bird inside of my cage, and then I just stuffed some of that moss around the inside of the cage just to cover up what I had glued down on the stand. And then here we have our finished product. Please tell me what you think down in the comments. As always, I want to say thank you for watching.